Guys, I mean, who here listens to classic rock? Who here listens to classic rock, man? Man, classic rock is the shit, man. I'm serious. Oh, man. I mean, these are... I mean, the reason I like it is... These are songs that kind of have a meaning, you know what I mean? They make sense when you listen to them. You know, they're not the kind of songs that after a month, you know, they're not cool no more, you know, like the songs nowadays, you know. Nowadays you listen to some music, you know, there's no meaning. But when you listen to classic rock, like old school rap, with the oldies, like the old songs, they have soul, they have meaning, you know. You get to come back and keep listening to them, you know. They don't get old. Same thing with old movies and shit like that. But now that all the new stuff, yes, it's badass when it first comes, you know. It sounds good when it first comes, but after a couple of months, it sounds like shit, man. It really do, man. So yeah, guys, today's Motovlog, I'm gonna talk about Skully helmets and all the fuss people talking about the Skully is going down, all that controversy, you know. And I'm just here to tell you guys, you know, who gives a fuck? You know, who gives a goddamn fuck if this company goes down or not? I don't give a damn, you know what I mean? I mean, companies go down every time, you know, every day companies go down. Why should I give a fuck about Skully? Especially that it's something I never believed in the first place, you know what I mean? I really never did. Because all the technology they're talking about, like they made it seem like it's the perfect helmet. And the perfect helmet is going to cost more than $1,500. You know, I know a lot of people complaining about how expensive it is. You know what I mean? To me, it wasn't expensive enough to care about it. You know what I mean? Let's be honest, guys, honestly. Now, okay, they claimed the helmet was DOT and Snell, okay? Yeah, I commented on a video and someone from Skully told me that it was a Snell and DOT helmet, okay? A Snell and DOT helmet that's made of fiberglass, you know what I mean? That's got all these electronics in it for $1,700. That's not gonna happen, okay? You know, look at Arai helmets. Arai and Shoei helmets have nothing special. It's just a fiberglass Snell DOT, and they're like $600 to $800 helmets, you know what I mean? And imagine you add all those cool electronics and features that the Skullys have on the Arai helmet, you're gonna end up spending $3 grand, okay? If they had said because listen, it's a first year helmet that's like a prototype. How the fuck is a prototype going cost the same amount of money as a AGV Pista GP helmet, okay? It just didn't make sense to me. But they had to make trade-offs somewhere, and they made trade-offs in the fucking safety of the helmet, okay? It ended up being a cheap-ass helmet, like a freaking $100 almost built quality helmet that they were selling with people, with a bunch of Chinese like electronics and whatever. And even the electronics that they included in them were like cheaply made. You know, they talk about the heads-up display. Listen, if you have driven a Camaro or some BMWs, they have heads-up displays, and the goddamn heads-up display comes from behind the dash and projects it into your windshield. That's a heads-up display. Another little screen here that you have to look down to see, okay? And I had so many questions, you know. The rear view camera, yeah, it's cool, but how does it work at night? I mean, I doubt they have any kind of low light quality, whatever bullshit that you can see clearly at night. I'm sure you can see shit at night. And if you have a passenger, unless your passenger is like transparent, you're not gonna see through that passenger, you know what I mean? So all these things, as soon as I heard it, like the first time they were talking about Skully, I knew it was a scam. I really do. But their market the people they're trying to sell these helmets for are a bunch of kids that know nothing about fucking helmet safety or bullshit like that. They're just a bunch of squids, you know. They want like to. Motorcycle riding is not something. Yes, technology is good, but not every kind of technology is good for motorcycle. You know, there's a reason all these big companies didn't do that kind of shit. You know, because helmets are made for safety. Safety first, okay? You want to be safe and you want to keep the weight to a minimum, so your customers don't get their necks hurt when they're riding. All right, these helmets are the safest they can be today. All right, if they go and add all these bullshit electronics on them, they're gonna end up being 5-pound helmets. You know what I mean? That's why don't think they didn't think about it. Yeah, they thought about it, but no one wants to do it. That's why there are companies, aftermarket companies like Cena and like GoPro, that does things like that you can add up to your helmet. That's by choice. These companies are not going to take the chance to produce a helmet like that. When at the end of the day, when you crash the helmet, you lost money. You know what I mean? Because these things are not add-ons, they come in the helmet. So if you crash the helmet, they're no good anymore. You have to go buy a new helmet with the same things that you cannot transfer into your helmet. You know what I mean? So it doesn't make any goddamn sense. You know what I mean? It really doesn't. So I am not surprised at all that these motherfuckers went down. And they took people's money and ran, man. God damn. I mean, I want to feel bad for these guys that lost their money, but I don't feel bad. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going to pre-order anything. I don't pre-order shit, period. You know what I mean? I don't. I wait like a week or whatever after they figure out the bugs, or after I see some reviews of it, then it's actually real, then I buy it. Okay, I'm not going to go and dump my money in some thing that, especially it's a new company that's not even reputable. Also, you know, the way they made their money is you can't even sue them for anything. You know what I mean? Because you gave them the money, basically. It's like charity, basically, and you cannot sue someone after you give him money. So, you know what I mean? I mean, I want to feel bad for them, but I don't. Honestly, I don't feel. If you have $1,700 to waste on a helmet, actually they only sold you dreams. You know, fucking, you deserve to get ripped off. You know what I mean? If you honestly give $1,700 to people like Skully, you deserve to get ripped off. Honestly, because the world doesn't need idiots like you. And people can get as mad as they want. I don't give a fuck. You know, it's just true. You do your research on a company before you fucking invest in them. All right. If I told you I have a business that I'm about to start, but the chances of failures are like 70 to 30, like failure 30, 70, success 30, you gonna invest your money in me? No. So you're just gonna go watch those bullshit videos they made about the helmet, you know, with all that computer Photoshop bullshit. It's all they're selling you. There are no real reviews out here. No. Alright, the only people that had those helmets before for like a low review are a bunch of people that used to like cheap Icon and shit helmets. So they don't know anything about helmet quality. You know what I mean? If you tell me that helmet is more luxurious than a Shoei or a Rai helmet and are safe with all those features, I'm paying that $1,700, no problem. All right, but you're not going to give me a freaking $90 built helmet with a bunch of filled up like softwares in it. It just doesn't make sense. And they claim it to be as light as most helmets out here. So there's just so many red flags, man. If you have a brain, you know what I mean, you will look at those red flags and just not fucking buy that shit. Or at least wait until it comes out and you see people with it before you buy it. Alright, people over there complain about the economy is bad, I ain't got no job, I'm blaming Obama, all this shit, and they got $1,700 to waste on a promise. Shit, that's good for your ass, man. I don't feel bad for you, jackasses. Alright, guys. This is Afrorider, man. This is unbelievable, man. I just don't believe it. People over there all pissed off and shit. Someone gotta tell them the truth, man. And that's why I'm here. You know what I mean? Anyone that knows me knows, like, no matter what, I'm gonna tell you the truth. And you're gonna appreciate that it's the truth. Alright? Because I'm not trying to judge you, you know. I'm telling you the truth. If you fucked up and you made a dumbass move, I'm gonna tell it to your face, so you don't make a dumbass move again. Alright? I'm the kind of friend you wanna have. Alright? Alright, guys. This is Afrorider, man. Oh man, this road is still closed. It's been closed for like 4 months, man. Fuck. Oh shit. Alright, guys, I guess I'm gonna make a U-turn and just bounce, man. Alright, I'm out. Peace.